In this video, I'll show you how to solve the ALEKS problem called distinguishing elements and compounds. Let's start with some definitions. An element is a substance that contains only one type of atom, and a compound is a substance that contains two or more than two types of atoms. Now, in this ALEKS problem, you are given 4 zoomed in pictures of different substances, and you're asked to classify each one of these pictures as representing either an element or a compound. It's important for you to know that ALEKS is representing atoms as spheres. Different types of atoms are being represented using different colors and also different sizes of spheres. So if we zoom in pretty close on substance A, you can see that ALEKS has there's clearly two different types of atoms here. There's a larger yellow sphere, and then there's a smaller brownish sphere, and this is used to indicate that there are two types of atoms in this particular substance, which makes it a compound. If we look at substance C underneath it, same type of thing. We clearly have two different types of atoms. There's a green sphere, which is larger, and then the yellow sphere, which is smaller. That makes it a compound. If we just keep going in this direction, if we look at substance D, you can see the uniformity there. There's only one type of sphere. That means that ALEKS is communicating that there's only one type of atom, and that makes it an element. And in substance B, we have another example of an element. Now, in this case, the layout is a little bit different than in the other 3 problems, but in this particular substance, what we have are 2 spheres, this purplish sphere, that have been bonded or pushed together. So this is actually 2 very close side-by-side purplish spheres. These are the same atom, we know, because they are the same color and they're also the same size. So that makes this particular substance an element. Now, I do want to point out that if one of those spheres was a different color, so for example, if all of these, one of the spheres was red instead of purple, then in that case, we would be looking at a compound, not an element. But since all of these are the same color, it is an element.